Erin Kelley, and I'm here to talk to you about energy and specifically solar roadways. According to the National Academy of Science, the USA gets a total of 84% of its energy from fossil fuels such as oil, coal, and natural gas. And the average person in America uses about 14 barrels of oil, 0.9 tons of coal, and 53 units of natural gas every year. And it might not sound like a lot, and it might sound like a lot when I say that there's 1.3 trillion barrels of crude oil left on the planet. But when you factor in our current rate of consumption of oil, that means there's only about 40 years left that we have to use oil before we run out. What can we do? Do we have alternative plans? Do we know of any other way of getting energy? We know of solar power, we know of wind power, hydropower, and geothermal. Today I'm going to specifically talk about solar panels. This couple, they're an engineering couple. Scott is the engineer. He came up with a design for a solar panel roadway. A roadway that is made up of solar panels. How fantastic is that? He came up with this solar panel roadway, and you think solar panels are kind of fragile, but not his design. He came up with a plate of glass that has both ridges for traction for cars, but it's also very durable and will not shatter under the weight. Not only are they durable, but they're also extremely efficient. If we were to replace all of the roads in America with solar panel roadways, then we would create 3 times the amount of energy than we currently use in America every year. And they're easy to repair as well. They come in like hexagonal cubes that you place on the roadway. They fit together rather like a puzzle. So all that highway traffic from roadwork, it would be eliminated because a short segment of the highway would have to be blocked off for it to fix the road. They just have to take out one panel that's broken and then put a new one back in. They also have LED lights under the glass panels. And they can be used for the lines of the road to program different parking lots. They can be used for so many different things. And they're great for safety because at night you can see the lines much clearer. In the fog you can see the lines. So it makes driving so much safer. And on the side of the roads they have a water treatment system so that the runoff water from rain and stuff that collects the pollution is treated right then and there. So we can use it for agriculture, send it back to the streets, or we can even use it for drinking water. And they make it that clean. And on the other side of the road that doesn't have the water treatment system, they also have electric panels. So all the wires that go along the sides of roads, like on the telephone poles, they're now put next to the road underneath the ground. So it's safe from falling tree limbs. So there's less power outages. And there's also heating systems within the panels. So that in the middle of winter, you don't have to worry about ice or snow. You're safe to drive without fearing of slipping around on the road because the solar panels melts the ice and the snow as you're driving. And it also makes you able to see the road, the lines, because there's not as much snow on the ground. And they also have weight sensors. So if there's objects out in the road before you and you can't see them coming because it's around a curve, the road knows that there's something there and it sends the sensors back. And so it lights up using the LED lights, warnings to slow down if there's something in the road. So if a deer is crossing the road, you know that something's there so you can slow down before you hit it. If there's a tree across the road, you get to know these things in advance and it will help prevent accidents. So overall, we have learned that solar roadways are efficient, they are easy to repair, they have fantastic LED lights, they are environmentally friendly, and they are safer for roads all year round. That is all I have to say. If you have any questions, I will take them now. That's my hand first.
Okay, so this sounds really expensive. How much money do you think would have to be put into replace all of those?
I'm not sure how much money I would actually put into putting in the new system, but because there's so much energy that's taken out of it, we can use that energy and sell it as green energy to other countries. So then it would make up for the energy for the cost, because we'd be able to sell that energy and make up.
How would you store and then sell that energy?
Well, we already have systems for storing energy from the nuclear plants and the coal plants that we already have. So we just could either make those more efficient or build more of those.
What about when there's heavy traffic covering the things all the time?
Well, it would just be like, it's still durable enough. Like, they're small plates, they're fairly small plates, so like the weight wouldn't be that different if there's more cars on the road because it's not spreading the weight specifically onto those plates.
Like what I'm saying is like they're being covered all the time, so how are they going to produce energy that like the sun can't get to them?
Well, there are going to be busy times of the day and less busy times of the day, so it's on the less busy times that it'll be collecting the sun. Because most solar panels actually use the heat energy, so by the friction from driving on the road, that'll actually create more energy that the solar panels can pick up. Anything